Hello, lovely people. I hope you are well. I hope your January has been productive. If it hasn't been productive, it is still time to reset, to renew, and to plan for the year ahead. 11 months is better than 1 month, right? So don't worry about how your January went, but focus on the 11 more that is ahead of us, and let's maximize it to the glory of God. Now, today I come your way with the 3 lessons that I have gleaned from the life of the only left-handed man in the Bible. Can you guess who this man is? I hope you guessed it. It is the judge Ehud, and his name is spelled E-H-U-D. And his story is told in Judges chapter 3, verse 12 to 30. So only 18 verses. That is all we get about this very unique character in the Bible. And the first lesson that I learned, and I'm hoping you can also take right from his life, is that your uniqueness is your strength. Like the thing about yourself that you consider to be maybe a deficit, right, could be the thing that God is looking to place grace on, so that you can use it as a delivering tool or delivering mechanism, right, for your life, for your family. So let's read Judges chapter 3, verse 15. It says, "Again the Israelites cried out to the Lord, and he gave them a deliverer, a left-handed man, the son of Gera of the Benjamites. The Israelites sent him with tribute to Eglon, king of Moab." He was a left-handed man, yet he was the one that was chosen to be a deliverer in this period of the Israelites' history. And the 16 says, "Now Ehud had made a double-edged sword about 1.5 feet long, which he strapped to his right thigh under his clothing." So can you imagine that because he was left-handed, he was able to strap the sword to his right thigh and pull it without the guards recognizing it. So that thing about yourself, I'm telling you, that you are overlooking, that could be the skill, that could be the one thing that God is saying, hey, wake up, this is your delivering tool. So go back to it. Your uniqueness is your strength. That is our first lesson from the life of Ehud. The second lesson is that courage to stand alone is a must. In 2025, we are praying, and we are going to take and ask God for the courage to stand alone. You see, again, in the verse 15, the Bible says that the Israelites sent him with tribute. He went alone. Yes, he had people that carried it, but he went alone to the king. He went alone. He went to speak to the king alone, right? The verse 17 says that he presented the tribute to Eglon, king of Moab, who was a very fat man. We are not talking about that. But he was the one that did it alone, right? And this year, if I pray that we will all have the courage to stand alone. If God is telling you something, please prayerfully seek counsel, but move. You don't need the world to clap for you. You do not need it. What you need is that you are in alignment with God's will, and you have the blessings of your leaders to be able to do the thing that you're doing. But this year we are praying for the courage to stand alone, right? That's our lesson number 2 from the life of Ehud. And our third and final lesson is that we have to be focused on the mission at hand. I could only imagine the number of things, maybe the luxuries that Ehud saw when he entered the king's presence and the palace, but he was not in any way distracted by that. He did not. He didn't care about maybe the opulent vases that were there, maybe the food on the table. He wasn't concerned about what the servants were wearing. He just didn't care. All he was worried about was his mission, which unfortunately or fortunately was to take the life of the king, right? To deliver Israel from the rule of the Moabites. And so I'm telling you, this year, our third lesson that we are going to take and act on is that we are going to be focused on our mission. Focus, eliminating all the distractions so that we can remain focused, achieve the goal that we have set up for us. And in prayer, with prayer, through prayer, we are going to make sure that we succeed. So I hope that you've learned something new today about the only left-handed judge in the Bible. Matter of fact, the only left-handed person mentioned in the Bible. And the 3 lessons again are: 1, your uniqueness is your strength. 2, you have to have the courage to stand alone. Number 3 is that we are going to be focused on the mission at hand and not be distracted. I pray that this has blessed you, and if it has, comment below. Please comment. Please share this with your friends. subscribe. Let's get to 100 so that we can do some lives. But subscribe. I'm excited, and I look forward to growing with you and learning from you as well through reading your comments. I hope to come your way next time. Bye bye.